Hey Jason, I'm JimmyO from We Live Entertainment. Big fan of your work, man.
Oh, thanks very much. I'm a big fan of working.
I'm sure you are, especially in this day and age. I want to start off. I knew very little going into this film, and I was so
The
just
best way.
blown
Best way to
away.
see
Oh,
any film, isn't it?
right? Honestly, I've actually stopped watching trailers as much as possible,
Yeah, yeah.
just because of that. And I've got to know, man. This is such a serious, powerful, beautiful film. How did you find this relation with Martha and keep it so real and honest?
Sometimes things work, the ley lines meet. It's a beautiful script. It has all the unpredictable, jagged edges of humanity. It's about this extraordinary thing that really happens. Couples do meet, and same as restorative justice meetings, people go into prison and meet the people who harm them, or the South African Truth and Reconciliation Commission. But an amazing story that really happens. Like people go into these rooms to try and find something. They don't know what, some relief from the pain they're living. And Martha and I go in as this couple whose lives are fucked up. I don't know if I can swear on your website, sorry,
Yes, you can.
whose lives have ground to a halt, and they've dug themselves these ditches, so deep they can't see each other or anything. And but they know they need something else, and they don't know what, and they certainly don't think this is going to help. But it's what they're told to do, and it's just a great setup. So Martha and I spend a lot of time talking about how badly our lives have come to a halt, like, what's going on in our daily life when we stop sharing a bedroom, and what we argue about, and what the therapist had told us that we weren't and were allowed to do in this room. And we have this great plan, and that goes to shit immediately as soon as the meeting starts, really. How did I maintain the relationship? Martha and I, we just, sometimes you're just lucky enough to be allowed in to do things like this once in a lifetime if you're an actor. I've had it maybe twice in my working life, that something as rich and nuanced and human as this comes along, and you drop all the bullshit and you go, no, everybody's just bringing their A game and leaving all the ego outside the room.
Well, yeah, you what had maybe a couple days of rehearsal and a show, 14 days shoot, I believe, correct?
Yeah, but the main, I think it was 11, I don't know, but the main conversation is 8 days. But they weren't really rehearsal. There were 2 days we met in New York. We didn't know each other, and we needed to do that thing that actors do pretty quickly, normally anyway, but we needed it instantly. Needed to drop all pretension, get to know each other like we've known each other get to trust each other, and be intimate like we've known each other for years. And Anne started that by telling very personal stories about what she was going through. She was going through something, and we all did the same. And then we left thinking, okay, I met those people now, yesterday, and I feel like I've known them for a long time. And you jump straight into trust, which I know to other people might sound really pretentious. What does that mean? What it means is you feel okay to fail and to reveal yourself and to cry and to shout and to hate them and to love them. And it takes a long time inside a marriage to do that. To do it with strangers it's a skill, and I guess we all felt the script needed it.
Well, it's a very difficult thing to open up to other people, let alone people you're just meeting,
Well, to
and that's
relax.
yeah.
You need to relax. Have you ever been to chiropractor where they click your head one way, and then they go, and now relax, and you think, I'm fucking relaxed. You're about to do it the other way. You nearly snap my head off. And that's really what you need to do emotionally with people. You need to go, wherever you take me, I'm going. Wherever this story takes us all, we're going to go together. And it
Wow.
all sounds very indulgent. The fact is, I saw it with an audience for the first time the other night, and they were as gripped as I was the first time I read it, which was a huge relief. Because I knew we went through something making it.
Yeah.
But would anybody get it? And the answer is they do, and they are getting something enormous from watching it.
Well, we got to wrap it up, but I will tell you this one last thing. As a parent, yeah, I got it. I cried a lot. I admit
What
that.
did you feel? But I feel like there's hope. There's a sprig of hope at the end of human
Yes.
connection. So
Yeah.
it's not depressing. It's uplifting in many ways.
No, it's a beautiful film. It's one of my favorites of the year, legitimately.
Thanks, Jimmy.
You're welcome. Thank you. A
Nice to
pleasure.
talk to you. Bye.
Nice talking to you.